Hello everyone, Justin with 511 Designs. Wanted to make a video about a couple products I have here from Everything Attachments. I'm a firm believer in if you find something you like, a good product, good service, I believe in spreading the word. And that is the case in these products here. So, it's argued that Everything Attachments builds the strongest, most robust attachments on the planet. That may be up for debate with some people, but they put these things through some pretty rigorous tests, and they really hold up. They could continue, or they could have continued to keep building their original Wicked 55, which I have here on this 2501, and still have a great grapple, but they're always looking to continuously improve. I believe in doing the same thing with my business. I like to always try to make something better, and that's what they're doing here. So a lot of their improvements come directly from the customers. So somebody has a suggestion or an idea, it's a lot of times get it implemented right into their product. So I wanted to highlight the differences between this original 55 and the newest Wicked 55. And I thought there was just a few things, but once I got the new 55 in and started looking at it, there was more things than I could remember. So I had to actually make a list and put all these little dots all over it. So I made sure and covered all those talking points on this. So all these orange dots on here are improvements that they've made. I actually had to give Travis a call and say, hey, there's so many changes on this thing, man. I want to make sure I'm not missing something. So a lot of improvements. To start off, this originally had these bolted in pieces that separate the tines. And if you'll notice, this is just one layer, one piece of material making up the tines. Now they've switched over to this DOM tubing, and they've triple laminated these teeth on the bottom here. And you see the bend on them as well to give it a little more strength. Then they're welded on either side. They've also integrated these teeth here, or as they like to call them, teeth, that go between. This was a direct result of a customer asking, hey, can this be done, or can you make me something that I could put in there? And next thing you know, it's implemented into the product. Next thing is, this used to be DOM tubing, as shown over here as well. Looks like 1/8 inch wall. And I believe it was due to having a hard time getting the DOM tubing. So somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but they've switched over to this plate that they've bent on the press brake and used that instead. So this is a lot stronger than the other previous version. They've also added teeth here and on the bottom of this to use it as an actual rake. Next thing, this pad here is a lot wider than the previous version, as you see here. This is one of the latest updates as well, the center hinge point. Previous one just had hinge points on each end at the cylinder location. This adds another 2 hinge points, I guess 1 hinge point, but 2 tines tied into this upper cross tube here for even more strength and support. I believe they may have done a little bit of changes to the hose routing. I know at some point people were talking about chafing and whatnot. Looks like these are routed a little bit cleaner. And then also back to this hinge point, originally these cylinders were just tied into this outermost tine, where on the new model the first and second tine come up and capture this bolt, or the bolt captures these 2 tines through the cylinder. Looks like a lot heavier hardware here as well. And what else do we have? Here they've added these gussets. It's here for even more strength on these outer tines. Oh, I almost forgot to mention it. I believe this is made, or anything that's laser cut here is that Hardox 450. Can't compare to some of these other materials that these grapples are made out of. So if you're looking for any attachments, here you go right here, everythingattachments.com. Give them a call. If they can't answer your call right away, I'm sure they'll get back to you, but I've had no problem whatsoever getting in touch with the guys over there. If you need any accessories, grill guards, side guards, tie down points, hydraulic line guards, ROPS mounted light bars or light pod mounts, check us out, 511designs.com. There's our number and our website. And soon to come out here is this foot operated third function that I've been working on for quite a while. Really trying to get it perfected and make it feel right with your foot. I think I got there. I'm still making just a couple changes because, like EA, I always want to improve. Oh, and one last thing. You may have noticed a bent tooth there. Never mind that, but that kind of thing should be eliminated here on this new design. And I know since there'll be some comments about how my quick attach levers are up, I haven't been doing any work with this, just put this on here to do this video. So anyway, one more thing. I see a whole lot of comments about people having a hard time disconnecting their attachments. This is what I do every time I disconnect. Just hook the lines together. Prevents any kind of pressure buildup. As you can see, fluid just transfers from one side of the cylinder to the other. Should eliminate any kind of problems hooking up. So maybe that helps somebody. Thanks again. Have a great day.